Hello and welcome to this week's tarot reading for all air signs. I hope this finds you well. I trust you'll use your own intuition as your primary instrument of resonance. Leave behind what does not reverberate. Tarot does not tell the future. The only thing that determines your future is how you react, reflect, and respond to the messages herein. In front of me, I have the Ace, 2 and 3 of Swords, as well as the 10 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Tower, Justice, the 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. And what this is showing to me is that something has blown out your budget or is going to blow out your budget. And I feel as though it may be something to do with moving. It may be something to do with a higher education. It could be that you need to do some extracurricular activity or something like that. Or just plain and simple, you're just being reckless and heavy-handed with your spending this week or this month, and it's really something that you need to bring under control. And it could be something that has really left you surprised by your actions and surprised by the things that you've spent money on as well. I feel as though the things that I'm in two camps about this. One is that you've spent money on things that you actually need, like I said, with moving or, something of that nature, school, higher education, extracurricular activities. There's a value in those things and a necessity that has blown your budget out a little bit. But then on the other hand, I do just see this like debaucherousness, like this hedonistic side that has just come out. And maybe it's just that you're through the drunken stupor of Christmas and New Year's, you've just got your first bill for your credit card, or your bank has called you and just said, what the heck are you doing? And I'm just getting that from that Justice card here. Some institution has just called you up and said, you need to rein in your spending. And yeah, I think it's just because you've just been enjoying yourself or overindulging, over leveraging yourself, and it's something that you feel as though you've needed to do because you've been going through some tough times, or you just want to spoil yourself, you just wanted to indulge a little bit, but you're dealing with the repercussions, or you're about to deal with the repercussions. So needing to get in control of your finances with that King of Pentacles here, looking at your budget, looking at your books, looking at your accounts, and just trying to figure out what needs to be balanced in order to get you in the black again. And sometimes I feel as though it's going to come a time where you have to choose between this or that. It's not so much of balancing all of these things that you have. It's literally going, I can only choose one of these things, and the rest has to go, or two of these things and the rest has to go, with that Two of Swords here. But yeah, it's just kind of leaving you a little bit overexposed and vulnerable for the future, because you don't have any cushioning. And I feel as though you did have cushioning before this happened, and you will need to replenish that, get that back into surplus, and keep that cushioning. If you've spent the last year or the last 2 years creating that foundation, and you've just gone and blown it, in 1 week, 2 weeks, or whatever, you just need to think about how you would better spend that money that you've saved, or how you would budget spending that money that you've saved come the future, and so that you're still left with surplus, or even just figuring out a way to have that surplus just topped up through passive income, through a side hustle, through just opening yourself up to any opportunities with money coming in, and just having that little trickle, that little stream of trickle into that account of yours every week. And it could be that you just you put in one of those automatic direct debits from your main account, and it could just be $5 a week, $10 a week, and it could be $5 a week from all these different accounts that you have, but it starts to really add up. And I know that most of you who listen to this are in crypto, so it might be something to look into, these crypto cards that actually reward you with crypto for making purchases in crypto. Especially in America, I think those cards are very prevalent. So just being thrifty with finding ways to make money, and there's opportunities and ways to make money, little bit by little bit, $2 a day from this thing, $5 a day from that thing, it really starts to add up, and you can make yourself a nice little kitty. So and then also maybe there's just some regrets too with that Ten of Swords, that those regrets with the activities that you partook in, or the choices that you made that rendered you in the is it the red? I know that the black is when you're good on your accounts, but I'm not sure. Is it the red? Is it really that simple? Probably. Yeah, the things that have landed you in the red. Just looking at those things and just maybe not regretting what you've done, thanking the experience, being thankful and grateful for, whatever joys that you found in that, but then, just moving on to a much higher timeline and realizing that you can have those things, but you may need to just get your affairs in order before you go and just splurge everywhere. But the King of Pentacles here is a good sign that you will get back in control, that you will take command, you will get things in order, you'll get the kingdom in order, and have dominion over your bank account once again. And this could also indicate just getting, maybe it was even a loss of employment, or you had to take a job that pays less. I'm just getting that here with that Justice card and that Two of Swords here, is that you had to choose one over the other, and the circumstances for both were not ideal, but the lesser of two evils was the proposition that was offering less monetary support, and there's still opportunities in that. There's still maybe you've been offered less money, but you also have less responsibility, which is sometimes a blessing as well, because with less responsibility there comes more time to focus on some other things and a little bit less stress. And like less responsibility and less money isn't always a bad thing, I think, depending on where you are in your own cycle and where you are in your own journey of finance and working and career and those sorts of things. And sometimes we do need to take that back wheel, that back seat, and just cruise for a little while and just kind of get by as well. And there's nothing wrong with that as well. But again, just getting by, you need to get the budgeting under control, and the thriftiness and that sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for listening. Bye.